Could the Miami Dolphins be on the brink of turning their season around? With a pivotal decision made by their head coach that could have altered the fate of the franchise, it's time to dive deep into how one veteran defender is not just holding the line but leading the charge. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to subscribe and like to stay on top of all the latest Dolphins news. What if I told you that the Dolphins were just one key decision away from a season that could have been lost? As the trade deadline approached, a shocking move was averted, and now the team is on a roll. This isn't just about winning games, it's about leadership, resilience, and the pursuit of the postseason. Are you ready to see how this one veteran is making a difference? Hit that subscribe button and like this video to keep up with everything Miami Dolphins. Can you feel the excitement brewing in Miami? The Dolphins were staring down a trade that could have sent a pivotal player packing, but the decision to keep him has ignited a fire in this team. With a resurgence that's got playoff hopes alive, we're breaking down how this veteran presence is transforming the locker room and the field. What a turning point we've witnessed this season for the Miami Dolphins, folks! Can you believe that just a few weeks ago, it was looking like a lost cause for this team? At 2-6, the Dolphins were facing trade offers for Campbell, and head coach Mike McDaniel had a decision to make. He could have traded away this veteran defensive lineman for a fifth-round pick, but he said, "No way." Now, let me just say, that decision has turned the tide. Campbell has stepped up big time, contributing 2 sacks, 4 quarterback hits, and tackling for loss in the last 5 games, helping Miami to a 4-1 record in that stretch. Not only that, but he's also emerged as a vocal leader in the locker room. So, I ask you, was keeping Campbell the best move? I'm honestly torn on that one. On one hand, you could have snagged a decent draft pick, but on the other, you keep a player who embodies the spirit and heart of this team. Let's face it, the Dolphins are now riding high at 6-7, but they need to keep the momentum going. They're 2 games out of the wild card spot with 4 tough matchups left. Those games are not going to be easy, especially when you consider their struggles in cold weather. They've lost 11 straight games in temperatures below 40 degrees. You think that's a joke? It's a reality check for this team. If they want to make the playoffs, they have to take down some heavy hitters, like the current NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers, and they've got to go into hostile territory against the Cleveland Browns and New York Jets. The Broncos, Chargers, and Ravens are all in the way, too. The competition is fierce. And I can't help but wonder, does Campbell's presence make that much of a difference? Absolutely. He's been around the block and knows what it takes to win. He's chasing that elusive Super Bowl ring, and with the way he's playing, he's got the drive to lead this team there. So, what do you think? Was keeping Campbell the right call? I want to hear your thoughts down below. What are your expectations for the rest of the season? Let's get the conversation going. The buzz around Tua Tagovailoa is reaching a fever pitch as he looks to shatter records and solidify his place among the greats of the game. With his sights set on Drew Brees' legendary completion percentage, Tua is on a mission to elevate not just his game but the entire Miami Dolphins franchise. Stay tuned, because this could be the moment we've all been waiting for. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with every thrilling update from the Dolphins. The excitement in Miami is palpable. Tua Tagovailoa has already made history, but he's not stopping there. With just a few games left in the season, he's chasing down a monumental record that could redefine what it means to be a quarterback in the NFL. This isn't just about personal glory. It's about bringing the Dolphins back to the forefront of the league. Don't miss a beat, subscribe now and give us a thumbs up to follow this incredible journey. Dolphins Nation, are you ready for some record-breaking action? Tua Tagovailoa is poised to not only defend his own franchise record but also take aim at one of the most prestigious marks in NFL history. With his incredible accuracy and determination, the stage is set for an unforgettable finish to the season. Join us as we dive deep into his quest for greatness. Make sure to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any of the latest from the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is on the verge of something truly special this season, and as a passionate Miami Dolphins fan, I can't help but feel the excitement. Currently boasting a completion percentage of 73.8%, Tua is not just aiming to break his own record from last year, but he's also got his eyes set on Drew Brees' legendary mark of 74.4%. Can you believe it? I mean, that's the kind of challenge that gets your heart racing. With 4 games left in the season, Tua needs to keep that momentum going, and let me tell you, he's been phenomenal since returning from injury. His accuracy has been spot on, completing 76% of his passes since Week 8. This kind of precision doesn't come around often, and it's why I'm so optimistic about our chances. If he can maintain that level of performance, breaking Brees' record is within reach. But let's not kid ourselves, it's a tall order. He'll need to complete about 76% of his remaining passes to not just surpass Brees but also ensure he doesn't fall short of his own record. Now, what about the competition? Jared Goff is lurking right behind him with a current completion percentage of 72.4%. If Goff plays every snap, he would need to complete nearly 82% of his remaining attempts to outshine Tua. That's no small feat. It's all about consistency, and I'm feeling confident that Tua has what it takes to stay ahead. But here's the kicker. While records are fantastic, Tua himself emphasized the importance of team victories over personal accolades. As he said, focusing on winning as a unit is what truly matters. I can feel the unity within the team, and that's what sets us apart. It's not just about breaking records, it's about building a legacy. So, what do you think? Was this focus on team over individual performance the best choice for Tua? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, I love the idea of him chasing history, but on the other, I see the bigger picture. How do you feel about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're as fired up about this season as I am, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the latest updates. Let's cheer for Tua and our Miami Dolphins as we chase greatness together.